Hello everyone, welcome to Great Hammer. Today we're going to be doing the faction pack for the Sons of Behemat. This one might even be faster than the Iron Jaws one, so let's get into it. Battle traits we've already gone up on, but you basically just get these different rampage abilities. And battle formations. You got Take Your Tribe, pick a friendly non-unique Sons of Behemat hero that does not have an artifact, give him an extra artifact, or give him an artifact. Boss Tribe, once per turn reaction when you declared a fight ability for a friendly Mega-Gargant. The Mega-Gargant used in the fight, you pick a friendly Gargant unit that's not used to fight this turn, is wholly within 12. The target can be used to fight immediately after this unit. Then Breaker Tribe, friendly Mega-Gargants have a ward of 6 up while they're within the combat ranges of any other friendly Mega-Gargants. And Stomper Tribe, you can pick 2 friendly Mega-Gargants or Gargant units that have not used a Rampage ability this turn to use the Jump Up and Down ability instead of 1. Heroic traits, you've got Furious Temper once per battle. For the rest of the turn, add 2 to the attacks of their melee weapons and subtract 1 from save rolls for this unit. So basically go into a rage. Monstrously Tough passive, it has a health of 40 instead of 35. And Rabble Rouser, add 1 to charge rolls for friendly Sons of Behemat units while they're wholly within 12. Monstrously Tough is pretty strong. 40 hit points is a lot. Artifact of Power, you have 6 to choose from. You have a ton. Once per battle in your charge phase, the Amberbone Totem. For the rest of the turn, this unit can use charge even if they ran. Extra Calloused Feet passive, add 1 to the attacks, rend, and damage of its Almighty Stomper, Almightier Stomp. Once per battle deployment phase, Glowy Lantern, pick a manifestation lore available to your faction. They can use summon abilities from the manifestation lores if it had Wizard 1. Glowy Shield of Protectiness. Each time you make an unmodified save roll of 6 for a combat attack that targets this unit, inflict mortal damage on the attacking unit after the fight's been resolved. Considering you have so many wounds, that one could be worth. Once per battle, your combat phase, Mantle of Tusk and Horns. For the rest of the turn, add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by friendly Sons of Behemat units while they're wholly within 12. And Kingslayer's Cowl, add 1 to the attacks of their melee weapons if it's in combat with an enemy hero. I think Glowy Shield of Protectiness and Kingslayer Crown are probably the best ones. And Extra Calloused Feet. Basically all the passive ones. Kragnos has the same rules as always, so I'll just pause here if you want to read it. Then you've got King Broad, Power of Behemat. He's a priest. Answer value 5, chanting roll d6. Pick one of the following effects. If the chanting roll was 10 up, pick 2 instead. Shatter the Mountains, add 2 to the move of Sons of Behemat for the rest of the turn. Heal d3 to each Sons of Behemat from Might of the Earth, or Pummel all to dust for the rest of the turn. Add 1 to the rend characteristic of the Obelisk of Torcrania, Minhir Club, Fort Crush of Foils, Fripp, Rock War Club, Titanic Boulder Club, and Massive Club used by Sons of Behemat units. Creepers, this unit can't be the target of enemy rampage abilities. Son of Behemat passive, if it would be automatically destroyed, it's not. Instead, allocate 6 damage points to it. Ward rolls can't be made for those. And Longshanks, this unit can pass through models and non-monster units and parts of terrain features that are less than 4 inches tall. Alright. Beast Smash and Mega-Gargant. You've got Behemoth Brawler, subtract 1 from the attack characteristic of any monsters while they're in combat with this unit. It can pass through models. We've already talked about that. Beast Breaking Stride. Pick an enemy monster in combat to be the target. This unit can make a pile and move and roll a dice on a 4-up, inflict 5d6 mortal damage on the target. So instead of doing this regular attack, you just, on a 4-up, do 5d6 mortal damage. So possibility of 30 mortal damage. That's really strong. Very situational, though, because you could just, on a 1 to 3, just do nothing. Sons of Behemat has the same rule as always. Same for Gate Breaker with the Son of Behemat, Longshanks, but then you've got Pulverizing Strike. It's also a fight ability. Pick an enemy unit in combat. This unit can make a pile-in move on a 4-up, inflict 46 mortal damage on the target. So again, kind of trading out the reliability of having a lot of attacks, but having the chance to spike some mortal damage. Smash down, pick a terrain feature within 3. If it's faction terrain, inflict d3 plus 3 mortal damage, then roll a d3 for each non-monster unit within 3 up of the target. On a 2 up, inflict an amount of mortal damage on that unit equal to the roll. So pretty strong. Kraken Eater has the Sons of Behemat and Longshanks passive as well. He also has Get Off Me Land in your hero phase. You pick an objective within an inch. Roll dice on a 2 up, move the target. Pick an objective within an inch of this unit to be the target. On a 2 up, move the target objective 2d6 to a new position on the battlefield more than 1 inches from all models, terrain features, and other objectives. So stuff him in the net. Once per turn in your combat phase, you pick an enemy unit in combat. Roll 3 dice for each roll that is at least double the target's health characteristic, a model, and the target unit is slain. War Stomper has the Sons of Behemat and Longshanks as well. And then also the Titanic Boulder Club. If all the attacks made by its Titanic Boulder Club target the same enemy unit, for each 5 models, add 2 to the attack's characteristic for the rest of the phase. Hurled Body, you pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. Roll a dice. If the roll is at least double the target's health characteristic, 1 model in the unit is slain, and you can pick a visible enemy unit within 12 of this unit. Inflict an amount of mortal damage on the unit equal to the target's health characteristic. So you can kind of turn someone into a missile and throw them. So really good against infantry. This the War Stomper. The main Crusher Gargant going to be your main infantry Gargant. You've got Keep Up. While it's wholly within 12 of a friendly Mega-Gargant, it can use charge abilities even if it used a run. And then stuff them in the bag. Once per turn, you pick an enemy unit in combat, roll dice, set at least double the health characteristic 1 model from the target unit is slain. Then you've got the Man Crusher Mob, which is a unit of 3 of them. Got the same Keep Up, got the same stuff in the bag. But you only get the 1 stuff in the bag, so it may not. But then you've got Ooze Under the Heel now. Each time this unit uses the Gargant Charge ability, add 1 to the amount of mortal damage inflicted, if any, for each model in this unit. Then you've got the Regiment of Renown Odo Godswallow. It can be included in the following factions: Ironjaw's Cruel Boys, Gloomspite Gets, and Ogre Maul tribes, and it's 1 Beast Smasher Gargant. Units in this Regiment of Renown can use the following abilities. This is where the Regiments of Renown are included in the battle tome. But Mighty Walloper, pick an enemy monster in combat, roll a dice on a 3 up and inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll. Then there's Timber, when the Mega-Gargant in this Regiment of Renown is slain. Before removing it from play, the players roll off. The winner picks a point on the battlefield within 3, inflict d3 mortal damage on each unit, friendly and enemy within 3 inches of that point that has a lower characteristic than that model. So pretty much everything. You've then got Big Drog Fort Kicker. It can be in Ironjaw's Cruel Boys, Gloomspite Gets, Ogre Maul tribes, Osiark Bone Reapers, Soulblight Gravelords, Nighthaunt Flesh Eater Courts, Great Baker Mega-Gargant, Grievous Halitosis. Pick an enemy unit in combat, roll a dice for each model in the target unit. For each 6, inflict 1 mortal damage. Has the same Timber rule. Bundo Whalebiter can be for Ironjaw's Cruel Boys, Gloomspite Gets, Ogre Maul tribes, Stormcast, Eternal, Cities of Sigmar, Seraphim, Lumineth, Realm Lords, Daughters of Cain, Idoneth, Deepkin, Sylvaneth, Kirajon Overlords, and Fire Slayers. The Kraken Eater Mega-Gargant. Dead Cunning for a Gargant. For the rest of the turn, it's a once per turn. Add 1 to the attacks of its unit's weapons, then roll a dice on a 4 up. This unit has strike last for the rest of the turn. So you're hoping for a 1 to 3, because you don't want strike last. And then same Timber rule. Then One-Eyed Grunak. Basically, Ironjaw's Cruel Boys, Gloomspite Gets, Ogre Maul tribes, Skaven, Slaves of Darkness, Blades of Corn, Disciples of Zinch, Mannequin and Nurgle, Hedonites of Slanesh. It's a War Stomper, Mega-Gargant. Shake the Earth. Pick an enemy unit in combat, roll a d3 on a 2 up, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll. The target is infantry, double the amount of mortal damage inflicted, and subtract 1 from hit rolls for the target's attacks for the rest of the turn. and same timber ability. Sons of Behemat, you've got the Wall Smash and Stomp, you've got a Man Crusher Gargant, and then two other Man Crusher Gargants. Crazy. Battle traits, Bellowing Roar. Your general has the hero keyword in addition to the monster, but does not have the reinforcements keyword. Bellowing Roar, pick a friendly unit to use this ability, pick an enemy unit in combat, and roll dice on a 2-up, subtract 1 from hit rolls for the target unit. Grab those rocks and chuck them, pick your general to use this ability, then pick another friendly unit within 12, add 1 to the attacks if they're throwing rocks. Regiment abilities, you pick one of these. Foe choppers, each time an enemy model is slain, I stuff them in the bag, heal D3. Foe chompers, sorry. Earth-shaking charge, pick a friendly unit that charge, and then roll a dice for each enemy unit in combat. On a 3-up, they get strike last. I think foe chompers is better. Your general gets one of these. Monstrously tough, has a health of 15 instead of 12. Lanky make a charge roll 3d6 instead of 2d6. Extra big bag, you can pick 2 units instead of 1 for stuff them in my bag. And furiously territorial, add 1 to hit rolls for attack by your general that target an enemy unit that's contesting an objective you don't control. Pick extra big bag on foe chompers, and you could possibly heal 2d3 for your general. I think that's the way you want to go. Man Crusher Gargant, stuff them in my bag. It's roll dice if it's greater than double, and then Timber, same abilities that we've had. And they're reinforced, so you technically have 5 Gargants because you've got 3. 2 of them have reinforcements. All in all, really interesting. Of course, you can do this as a very narrow army. You don't have to do too many models in this. They are all gorgeous models that are highly detailed. And they seem like they're going to be really strong with some possible swingy things that could be really interesting. But anyways, please comment and say what Mega-Gargant you are most interested in. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.